that theme song, because every time I hear it, it means that, yes, it is indeed another Monday night here in the city of Houston, Texas. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Effin Rager here at KPFT. As always, I'm Connor Clifton, your host, and tonight, Ned cannot be here today due to a chronic syndrome of pooping his pants or something. I don't really know. Just kidding. Ned is playing a benefit show for Hurricane Harvey over at Axelrad right now. So if you're not listening to this, I know what you're doing. And if you're not at that concert, what are you doing? I don't know. Anyway, let me bring on my co-host for tonight. A lovely guy, filled in. It's his second time returning to the show, which means he's the first repeat offender here at the Effin Rager place. Everybody, I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to bring on Jack Killen. Hey.
Ned's dead, baby. Jack Killen's here. Connor, how are we doing? Thanks for having me as the first return guest on Effin Rager. I really appreciate it.
Dude, I couldn't think of anybody else. Honestly, you were the first pick.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It means a whole lot.
Yeah, we were thinking about it. Ned was like, well, listen, if I can't be there, the show's going to be dead anyway, so you shouldn't do it. And I said, listen, buddy, I know somebody who can do your job. And it's Jack. Yeah.
Ned's rocking. I'm glad he's doing what he needs to do, but I cannot think of a more perfect place to be here, be right now than with you in the studio, just connecting one-on-one. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, no, it's really great. I love having you here. I love that Ned's doing all of his really great things. And yep, see, this is why I think so if you were listening, you can hear it. You can hear this video. It's going to be fine. We got the audio.
Okay.
But already Ned's gone and I forgot to start the video on time. Hey Ned, if you're listening, just so you know, we didn't say anything bad about you, and I miss you, buddy.
We have it under control. It's going great.
Jack, he's just not you. Let's put it that way.
Hey, I'm Jack, and and that's a special thing. There's a rage that everyone brings to the party.
That's true.
There's the Ned rage, but then there's the Jack Killen rage, which can be a little funky, can be a little fun. But
expand on that. How does your rage differentiate from Ned's rage?
Well, sometimes my version of raging sometimes could be just going absolutely very hard, but it also could mean, hey, let's take a step back, let's appreciate those who are around us, and let's give love back into this universe. And sometimes that's my philosophy. Sometimes I'm ready to play with the devil. Sometimes I'm ready to play with the angel. And and that's just how it is. Now, did you have any raging things over the weekend?
Oh,
or anything
you want to
like
ask me about the freaking weekend?
Yeah, I want to ask you about the freaking weekend, buddy.
All right. Yeah, the weekend was pretty nice. I got to hang out with my girlfriend. It was her birthday. Got her a nice shirt. We went to Chinatown and did the karaoke thing.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Saturday I tried to take a me day, but boy howdy, got a 6-pack of beers, hung out with my neighbor, and before you knew it, we had a rager going on.
You just moved to a new place, too.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So how are you liking your new neighbors? Are they adjusting to your rage level, or are they kind of, are they like, oh, let's go, Connor, let's, get the fire rockets and shoot them off?
Well, my neighbors to the left of me, they're a little older, so I think they prefer a more docile hang, and one day I'll be like, hey, let's kick back with a bottle of wine, let's get to know each other.
Ooh,
that's fine.
I like that raging.
Yeah, but my neighbor to the right, she's more my age, and so I just said, like, do you want to have a beer when we get back to the house?
One.
And it ended up, Ned got more beer, and we stayed up very, very late, just drinking and talking about life.
Well, I'm glad you're connecting with your neighbors. That's always good when you go to a new part of Houston, when you're going somewhere new.
That's true. I have been very scared of having bad neighbors, or conversely, being the bad neighbor, but I think I'm doing all right.
Bad neighbors, how do you mean? What do you mean? Are they like coming up and saying, hey, no raging? Are they just being nosy? Or?
I mean, like, I've had some bad neighbors. There was when I was living at the Isabella house with Billy and Ned, there was this van that would park outside the house all the time.
FBI?
I wish. These neighbors, they would just like get in big fights, and those fights were like the people are just saying the same thing over and over again, like, well, how did I wrong you? How did I wrong you? How did I wrong you? And the other person's like, you've wronged me. You've wronged me. Like over and over, so you can hear it, and everyone in the house just like, how did you wrong her? Mm-hmm. What happened? And then they're fighting with like crutches and stuff.
Wow, crutch fighting. Okay. Now, what do you do to kind of like diffuse a situation? Like, if people are getting angry at each other, are you going to be your neighbor, bring out some fresh baked
I go to bed. That's not my problem.
I like bringing out treats. Cookies. brownies. What can I do for you to, kind of diffuse the situation? If they're complaining about my partying and the noise level, treats always do the trick.
Oh, yeah. If you think you're going to annoy some people, you got to do right by them. If you're having like a barbecue or something, just say, hey, I made you a burger. If you want it, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, you got to be good to the neighbors.
Okay.
I try to be a good neighbor so that I do not have bad neighbors.
And that's the way to do it, I think. And have you ever had a neighbor, though, who just wouldn't stop pestering you in terms of your partying, maybe back in college or something like that, who just wouldn't let you have any fun?
No, I've always had people who are pretty good, but I'm also a good communicator in that way. I'll tell my neighbors. I love that about you. I'll tell my neighbors the day before, like, hey, we're having a party. Or sometimes I'll tell them on Monday, like, hey, we're having a lot of people over on Friday.
Good.
It's going to be pretty loud.
Give them a heads up. Mm-hmm. I told an old lady when I was living in Austin about that, and she said, honey, don't worry about it. By 9:30, my meds have taken me on a magic carpet ride, and I can't hear a thing.
Why didn't you party with her?
Well, I mean, she's extremely older, and the thing is, her husband would always fall down, unfortunately, and instead of calling an ambulance, she had 3 strapping lads come on over. So, and we would have lots of parties all the time. And she said, hey, you guys have been such great neighbors. Sometimes we're bringing over fresh baked treats. It just makes things good,
Crap. Hang on. Check this out.
What happened?
Ned just commented no audio. So
Ned?
I'm hoping.
Ned, this is our show now. Okay. Aren't you? Isn't he doing like a benefit concert? Is he commenting live on stage?
I think he's telling all the victims, like, look at these fools. No.
Can we be in a song?
His set was from 7 to 8. He just couldn't make it here.
Okay.
Well, listen, I hope we got the audio problem fixed, and you guys should definitely comment or something so I know that I got it fixed.
Yeah, comment.
It'd be nice. Also,
who looks sexier tonight, Connor and I? Let's decide right now in the comment section. Come on, everybody.
All right, I'm leaning into the camera so that everyone can see me, and we'll compare me and Jack.
I got a nice little polo on with gray pants and some brown shoes.
I got a hat and a little bit of tuft of curly hair underneath it.
Guess we're going to find out.
Oh, whoa, we're getting a call. Hang on a second.
Who is it?
This is big. Hi there.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Ned.
Hey, Ned, you called in.
Yeah, how's it going? How's
Good.
the show rolling?
How did you know the number?
Oh, I've got it tattooed on the back of my neck.
I love that.
A lot of strangers.
Jeez, are we on speakerphone? Because you sound real quiet.
I'm not, and I'm actually having a lot of trouble hearing you guys. I'm not getting any video or any audio in the live video.
Well, I think we fixed it. Is it not working yet?
But now I'm thinking it might be a phone problem because you guys sound like cyborgs through my phone.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Well, I noticed that the cord came unplugged, so I plugged it back in, and then I turned the line in on, so I think it's working. I'm not sure.
It should be going. Make sure the line that's plugged in has some little levels coming out of it. Make sure you can see some light.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely see some lights.
How's this flight going? How you doing, Jackie boy?
Oh, Ned, I'm loving it. Thank you so much for allowing me to sit in your seat. We miss you greatly, but I love what
I don't really remember signing off on it.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay, all right, okay.
All right, listen. If you're calling in just to make trouble, I can't have you on air, sir. All right?
Okay, fine. Well, hey, what are you guys talking about tonight?
I was gonna ask Jack some stuff about like if we could be shock jock DJs. And then we're going to talk some...
Hey,
we could do it.
The only shock jock DJs that spin frisbees instead of discs.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right, buddy. It was good hearing from you. Can't wait to see you at home.
Okay, I'll see you later, man.
All right, bye. Jeez, we finally get a phone call, and it's friggin' Ned.
You know what? God, talk about just needs all the control in the world.
Yeah, like, let me spread my wings. Let me flap them.
Yeah.
I'm not flapping my wings in your face. I'm just, like, flapping to be free.
I know I was a guest first, but now I'm kind of guest co-hosting. But let me get wet. Let me, just kind of get in the bird bath.
I'm saying, look, Ned's not here, so he doesn't have a say. If this is your official audition to be Ned's replacement, consider the clock is on.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
let's see how this goes, and maybe you can replace Ned full time.
Well, last time I had all these notes kind of scribbled, but now I'm going in, no notes. It's just you and me talking about the frickin' weekend. I want to know more about your girlfriend's birthday, though. Tell me about kind of what happened. Did you make her any delicious treats or anything like that?
I made her a cake. I made her a confetti cake.
There we go. We're talking about the sweets again. This goes back into the cookies, brownies, and cakes. How did it turn out? What'd you think?
She loved it.
Was it raging?
Yeah, it was a nice cake affair. You know, I'd never made a cake in a box before.
Duncan Hines?
Nah, Pillsbury.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a Pillsbury confetti cake, which is what she wanted, and then she just dug right in, like through the middle of it.
I'm a Duncan dude, so.
You're a Duncan dude?
I made a Duncan Hines chocolate cake with a chocolate frosting over it for a coworker today, and we had it.
Was
it was
their
great.
birthday?
Yeah, it was their birthday.
Oh,
I make cakes when it's your birthday because actually this is kind of a new thing I'm doing. I'll make you a cake. If you got a birthday coming up, let me know. I'm gonna decorate it. It's gonna be nice and it's gonna be lovely and tasty.
How do you learn to bake?
You just follow the box.
Yeah,
I mean,
see, that's
I'm
what
not.
I'm doing.
I'm not to the point. Here's the thing. I love to grill. I love to cook. I'm gonna make a great spread. But for the baking, I'm not to the point of where I have my little apron on and I'm like slapping the dough and doing all these little things. I'm not there yet. So it's a
Give
journey.
me some details. You say you want to grill. You say you want to cook. Tell me that smorgasbord. What are you making me?
Pollo.
Dang it, Nick.
Pollo baracho. I had some pollo baracho, and we marinated it. We could put it on the marinated for 24 hours. Put it on the grill. Oh, just the fumes that are coming up in your nostrils. It's just absolutely outstanding. So that's something I grilled this weekend, and it was just great. I love to cook, Connor. I always love to cook, and that's one thing I think is that when you incorporate
this isn't fresh air with Terry Gross.
when
you can be a little more lively.
When you incorporate the food with the Rager, just things go along great. One time I threw a party back in college, and we had an all-you-can-eat gumbo station.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we had the chef from Odd Duck. I had his protege who was also in our friend group, and he just made a gumbo line, and you just come in and you drink and you eat that gumbo, and you're just feeling great.
What the hell? I didn't get an invite to this party.
This was kind of back in 2014. I think you're a busy guy, Connor. You got stuff going on.
In 2014, I did not have a lot going on. I didn't have a driver's license. I was barely struggling to stay in my news job. I was taking the bus everywhere, and I would have been more than happy to take the bus up to Austin, Texas, and eat at this gumbo line.
Well, maybe we should have a gumbo party sometime soon.
I mean, you can plan it. I know, I got.
We got to get that chef. I don't know how to make the gumbo. I love Cajun food, but I've never made gumbo
I can make
before.
fried chicken. I'll make a fried chicken thing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's do that.
I want to be a fry daddy so bad.
There you go.
Speaking of fry daddies, let's talk about wing daddies for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm always game to talk about wings. You know that.
No, not wings, but specifically wing daddies. This failed project. Well, it's not failed. It just never really took off. It doesn't have its wings yet.
It's just marinating like a good old pollo baracho for 24 hours. Wait, more than 24 hours. It's been marinating for a long time, but just imagine how sweet it's going to taste when it comes out of the oven.
Yeah, we're going to douse it in some hot sauce and give you some blue cheese or ranch, your choice.
The only way to do it. The only way to do it.
Man, wing daddies, do you want to describe this idea? Should I do it?
You start off with it, and then I'm going to add on to...
So wing daddies is this idea that Jack and I had that's about four old men who... very old, who are... Don't say that.
Sorry.
All right. So these four old men, they are very into wings, and the narrative within it is one of the guy's wife passes away.
It's very sad.
And so in order to get everybody
pancreatic
back on board, a woman died of pancreatic cancer. Do women have pancreases? Wait, yeah, they do. I'm thinking of prostates.
Yeah, they have pancreases.
Look, I don't have a science degree, Jack. I don't know what every
yeah, that's why you're here at this radio show. Yes, they have pancreases.
Don't give a radio show to anybody. Alex Jones has a radio show. My mom could get a radio show.
Let's have her on. Let's give her a call. Let's find out what her favorite wing is.
We don't want my mom spouting opinions on KPFT.
I would love that. I would just, let's bring her in this seat right here, and we're just going to talk about wings all day long in Galveston.
My mom is
Galveston wings.
Look, my mom made buffalo wings once at home, and we had to eat them with a fork and knife. Not that,
Didn't you used to work at Wingstop? Why did you allow that?
I didn't allow it. I picked them up with my hand. It wasn't the structure of these chicken wings require a fork and a knife. My mom just put forks and knife out for everyone and had them cut them. I was like, no, we're eating this off the bone, like ribs. Give me the wings. Anyway, wing daddies, this guy's wife died of pancreatic cancer in her prostate, and then they all decide that in order to boost his spirits, they start a podcast where they review every wing restaurant, and they take the bus.
Each one.
And
each one in the greater Houston area. I'm talking about Katy. I'm talking about Port Arthur. Let's go all around and find the king of the wing.
yeah, but we're going to do it in character. As
Or the queen of the wing.
The queen of the wing?
Or the emperor of the wing. He's...
Bruh, Lord of the Wings.
Exactly.
Lord of the Wings. I do it. Man, we haven't talked about wings in a while. It's nice to have you back.
Well, have you had like any great? There's been a wing restaurant that opened near my parents' neck of the woods.
Oh, what's it called?
Can I mention it here?
Hell yeah.
Pluckers.
Oh!
My parents like, have you heard about this Pluckers place? And I told them, hey, Connor brought me on to the Baker's Gold, baby.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
pretty good.
Sweet.
All right, let's get off wings.
All right.
We talk about wings a lot.
Hey, I'm getting kind of hungry right here.
Yeah, I had some pizza at Love Buzz earlier today. It was pretty good.
I saw you eating that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I was not hungry. I just kind of watched you eat it
Oh, all
in the
right.
patio.
All right, Jack. I want to talk about something that was a running gag of ours growing up in high school. What if we could leave the public radio game? What if you become my co-host, but the only thing
I passed the application process.
is that I got
The
to
drug
quit
test, too.
public media, leave Ned behind, and you and I go to commercial radio, and we become shock jocks. It's the morning zoo! Seacliff and the Killing!
Now, what kind of, any good shock jock, they're going to have an array of sounds, and which one do you think you're going to be clicking a whole lot as a commercial DJ with all that ad money you're rolling in, baby?
Auga and Kiss My Grits!
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
Those are going to be the two that I really throw out. What about you?
I think I want to have, like, I'm going back to the wings here. I'm going to have some dipping, like, I want to try all the sauces. A toilet flush after I'm done with my wings because it's been a long, hard day.
Yeah.
And you got to let it go.
It's
So
shock jocks. You got to have that going
So
on.
I say that too, and then also, you need some good applause,
Yeah, just like...
Yeah. Or maybe you can kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
We're like, all right, that was a birthday scam. And then we play it, and it's a boom.
Now, if you had to be a
shock.
shock jock in any city, which city do you think would be most prime for your shock jockness?
Dude, no city's prime for it because no one is effing ready for this.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? That's right. Seacliff and the Killing are coming to your town, and you are prepared.
K-Town with Jackie Boy and Connie.
Yeah, all right. Let's get into this. See, we're already disagreeing about what our name should be. What's your shock jock DJ name?
Killer Killin'? That sounds aggressive.
Killer. Man, I send stuff to a lot of local radio stations and a lot of their DJ names. They go like Shotgun Sammy. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make a statement. If you're coming in, with a half
Liberal
clip,
Tears Jack.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to go that far, but I really want to just know that I'm in it to win it, and they're just going to be shocked, with the guests that I'm bringing on. It could be anywhere from a wing chef from France, or it could be just the local band down the street who's just trying to play a couple tunes.
All right. Okay. So we're on commercial radio and we're just talking to wing cooks and local bands. Great.
Okay.
Great, cool. So let's go to the names. What do you want your name to be? What was it?
Killer Killin'.
Killer Killin'. You're settled on Killer Killin'.
You think, is that all right? You like that?
It's commercial radio. You can do whatever
you
you want.
accept it? Is that okay in the Ned application?
That's not a part of this equation.
Hey, he
baby.
commented, so... Oh, I think he got another comment.
No.
Did someone comment on who's the hottest one here
No,
today?
Just somebody's watching. I don't
Oh.
know if anybody commented on who's the hottest one.
Well, we're still trying to figure out who is looking hot tonight. So, ladies, guys, if you kind of like what's going on here, just let us know.
Ding. All right, so we've got our DJ names. What do we have?
What was
mine?
I didn't get yours.
DJ Seacliff, your Zydeco Daddy-O on the radio, coming at you live.
Nice. The
here
Cliffs
in
of Clifton.
Texas on 106.9 The Bang.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
106.9 The Bang is the station we're on.
Okay.
Okay. So do we have a sidekick?
We got our names. I mean, do we need a sidekick at this point? It's just because they're going to take all of that
We
ad
can make
money.
fun of our producer a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just rake him over the coals.
We just need a producer from Connecticut who just plays
first radio
who just
job?
plays by the rules. You know, he got maybe his MBA at what's some Cornell or something like
Wharton
that.
College.
Yeah,
and
he's just trying to make his mom and dad out in Hartford proud. And he, you just can't be in a room full of rattlesnakes and not expect to get bitten. You know what I mean? That's just how it is.
He's eating a lot of our dirt, man. We're making him like really hate this job.
We got to steal his lunch too, and it's like maybe like sushi or like
that should be a segment on the show.
Yeah,
like what's in Kevin's lunch, and we just eat it in front of him.
He opens his lunch and it's just a bunch of wings, and he's like, oh, this has Cliffy and Killer Killin' written all over it, and then we bring the microphone over to him and like, how do you like that? This is going to be happening every single week for this show. And this isn't coming out of the ad money from Under Armour, so don't touch it.
I just imagine he'd be like, well, as long as I get my college credit.
Well, I mean, I think he's past college. I think he's really just trying. He's in debt.
Poor Kevin.
He doesn't know what to do with all of this, all these loans that he's racked up. Because remember, he comes from the nice community of Hartford, Connecticut. But he just, he just doesn't know where to pay for it. College is too expensive. So he's got to suck it.
I bet he either has like a really tiny studio apartment or he shares a house with like 8 other guys.
Oh, we can do that. We can host one of the shows at like a fancy dinner party that he has and just be like, no, you know what? This is what we're actually doing. We get pluckers to come in, Baker's Gold all the time, and then basically we just stand. You ever seen, Rat? The 1980s
Round and Round?
Yeah, Round and Round.
Yeah.
It starts off with like there's rats up in the attic, and there's this fancy dinner party. And then they pop out. He removes kind of the cylinder little dishware, and it's like a dead rat, and everyone's like, ah. So I kind of want to get kind of that magic, and then maybe we could actually bring Rat for an interview and say, what are you guys doing now? What's going on? Let's eat some wings.
Dude, if we got Rat to just like trash Kevin's apartment after this,
yeah. So his name's Kevin. His name's Kevin.
I'm just imagining a Kevin.
Okay.
It's real easy to be like,
I know
Kevin!
I know a lot of good Kevins. I know a lot of good Kevins. So.
Well, we don't want a good Kevin. We want a stupid Kevin.
Okay.
Who we can boss around.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Bully. Okay. So that's a good segment where we just rail on him. What other good segments could we have?
We got to go places. We gotta we gotta have like a bus with a giant satellite on it, but there's no need for that antenna or infrastructure.
Yeah, because we have Facebook Live now.
But it's still there because that gets people's attention. When I'm going down the highway and I see with a little van with an eagle with flames coming off of the wings, and I see just a giant antenna. Where is that thing going? I'm on my lunch break right now. I don't care. I'm following that thing to wherever it's going, and wherever I land, that's where it is.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll get a free t-shirt. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, we just have to make Kevin like shoot him out of a t-shirt.
Yeah,
can.
Kevin definitely mans the t-shirt cannon.
Or no, we man the t-shirt Kevin, and we make Kevin dress up t-shirt cannons, and we make Kevin dress up in like that K9 police training thing, and we just shoot him with it.
Oh yes, actually, Connor, I'm so glad you brought up one of those things because it's been one of my dreams to go into like a police training thing and get attacked by like the dog, because you can do like ride-alongs or stuff with your local police department.
Yeah.
I just want to volunteer for one day where I put on that suit and then the Rottweilers like try to come and get me, just to see what that feels like.
Okay.
But then we put Kevin in it as well, and then things go bad.
All right, poor Kevin. Okay, so it sounds like we got some good stuff going on. What kind of guests would you want to have on that show?
Well, I told you the bands, the French wing
Rat.
cook, Rat. Well,
Local band Rat.
No, let's emphasize retired Rat. We're not talking about prime 1980s Rat. These guys are washed up. They need some funds. They got to put some kids through college. The 80s were crazy. They got some kids that are living in New York, Arizona, LA, and they got to
Rat got around.
Well,
round and round.
Well, yeah, what do you exactly, baby? There we go. That's what I love.
Yeah, okay. So we'll have just like could we get like Neil deGrasse Tyson or something?
I love Neil deGrasse Tyson.
All right, moment of truth here.
What a calming voice.
Yeah.
You know, a nice contrast between, you know, our shock jock mentality, baby.
Hey, so space, what the hell is up with that? I mean, what are we still looking for here? Yeah.
Question mark. Maybe college boy Kevin can answer a couple questions. Oh, I'm sorry. You just wasted about $100K in loans.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He got a degree in mass communications and is getting his MBA for some reason. Like he thinks that's going to turn into something.
Toilet flush.
Ooga. Hey, Kevin, why don't you kiss my grits?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my, just doing that makes me feel like we can actually get this done.
Well, let's get it going. Let's leave Ned behind. Let's just, you know, it's just.
Are you talking about running away from him?
Hey, whoa, wait. Are we on the air right now? Who
cares? I don't. Do you?
Ned, hey, that was a joke. That was just a radio banner, man.
All right. Well, hang on. Moment of truth here. If we got our own show and we leave this place, would we ever have Ned on?
Of course. I love Ned.
I do too, but
I love Ned.
It sounds like we've got
he plays, man. Those licks.
That's true. We could interview him as a musician, some local roustabout that's playing music. He's really good though.
As Swimwear Department was on here, right?
Yeah.
Did they play too?
I mean, we played music off the phone.
But no live performances.
Nah. Swimwear Department is performed in a different studio, just not ours.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't really had live music on here. I don't know how it would sound, you know? We just got these rinky-dink mics.
Where would you fit them?
Yeah, right. I mean, you could have like a solo acoustic set.
Wow. Swimwear Department and Rat retired. Solo acoustic sets back to back. That'd be great. I'd love it.
I would like that.
Or get some Bret Michaels in here. Every rose has its thorn, baby. There we go.
What? This is a lot of party rock. What's going on here?
I love the 80s. You know, a lot of people are saying like, hey, you know, that was just a really toxic era. But have you ever just gone down the highway with the top down, your hair's flowing, and you're just feeling the music?
Look, yeah, I'm not lying when I say that I have. You know, I've been blaring the Styx.
Okay, that's a good one.
I've been blaring Loverboy.
Okay.
You know, I just try to get like really amped up. Huey Lewis in the News. When I got into my car today, I Want a New Drug was playing, which some might know as the cover of our song that we have on the show, I Want a New Plug. But that started playing as soon as I got in the car. I was jamming. I want a new drug. Down, 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 down. Yeah, it was so amazing.
It's audio cocaine, and you're just loving every single second of it.
That's true. I do love music from the 80s. So
I thought I said I love audio cocaine.
Jeez Louise, we can't talk about drugs on this show. We do not advocate. Well, I mean, we can.
It was a joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a character.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think we can talk about drugs. We just can't advocate doing them. I think we can't be like, it's so fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is music. You know, music is going to bring everyone together. So let's turn this around. More like audio fun.
I do love audio.
Is that better? Is that better for?
It's almost as good as fun audio.
There we go.
You know?
There you go.
It's amazing. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. All right, so we're good on that. We've got the kind of guest that we're gonna have.
What kind of T-shirt do you want to shoot out of that cannon?
I would like a nice little jersey tee, something that you can wear to bed if you want.
Wait, these things with the sleeves cut off?
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
That's a jersey, right?
No, not
I'm thinking of a basketball jersey.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I would love to have jerseys for everybody. I think it'd be a picture of you and me, and we've got sunglasses on, and we're like bringing them down that Jack Nicholson way, which we can do for the camera, where you're just like.
Or we're on top of a mountain, and Kevin is kind of like the lady, and he has like his shirt kind of torn, and he's just kind of looking up, you know, for inspiration at us, and just doing that. And then you see Ned in the clouds, almost like Jesus, you know, just kind of looking down on us. But he still has his guitar, and he's still playing.
Yeah, he's gonna shred till he's dead.
He's Ned.
Yeah, he'll shred while he's Ned, and he's always Ned. So until he's dead, you know he'll shred.
Ned's dead, baby. Jack Killen here.
All right, so let's move on a little bit here.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't have a lot going on these days.
No guest for us to interview today. No. It's just you and me here in the hot seat. So is there anything kind of... Well, you didn't ask me any raging questions about what I did this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Well, spoiler, I didn't rage at all. Okay, I baked that cake, the pollo borracho.
And that's it?
I hit a sweet drive off the tee, which is, not...
Oh, golf talk?
Oh,
We're getting to golf talk now?
Golf talk, baby. Here's the thing. But here's the thing. A great thing about golf is that when you have those charity tournaments, we could sponsor one of those holes, like the fourth hole or something.
Yeah.
And then we can have maybe the t-shirt cannon there by the first hole, by the first tee, so we can shoot that off. If you want to get a t-shirt, if you want to get a picture with Retired Rat, you have to donate like $50 to them, and they'll kind of cuddle over to you like, right? And then, we'll have, a bunch of beautiful people, or we'll have our radio babes kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a great way to raise money for your local community.
Is it really an effective way? Do you know much about golf fundraisers?
Yeah. If you have a bad tee off, you have to donate. If you a mulligan, it's like, I want to do that one more time, right? Yeah. You got to donate like $20. So
really?
Yeah, it goes to charity.
Okay. So I guess like pretty wealthy people or people who are good at golf.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want... No, yeah, you got to have cash if you want to come in there and do a golf tournament. It's all about raising money. But that's a good thing, is because they're also calm. It's all these boring manufacturers and brands. Let's get some shock jocks in there. Oh, who's here?
All right, we got a comment here. I saw a post where someone asked how to make a classy wedding invitation with an image of Sonic the Hedgehog was doing Thriller and a fedora like Michael Jackson. Let me read that one more time.
Uh-huh.
I saw a post where someone asked how to make a classy wedding invitation with an image of Sonic the Hedgehog doing Thriller and a... Oh, okay.
I want to see Sonic.
Can you post that in the comments?
Doing Thriller. Yeah. Comment it up.
Yeah. Were we talking about wedding stuff? I don't think so. Wait.
I don't think we were ever talking about weddings.
This has nothing to do with the conversation, but I can't stop thinking about it. Cool.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, where were we here?
We're talking about some golf tournament, raising some money for some good people. Having each golf cart equipped with just banging music, and just people are loving it. Some Poison, some Rat.
Great.
Who knows?
I love all this. So it sounds like you and I should just go work for 107.5 to eat. We should take over Dean and Raj's job is what we should do.
How do we do that?
Take them out.
Okay.
Take them out, apply for the job, and don't make anyone think that we're connected to it in any way, shape, or form. Okay,
but we want to do some changes around here. It's going to be a whole, new slate. Are they going to be prepared for that?
Something tells me that classic rock is open to some new ideas.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
All those old guys been doing it for decades.
Hey, and don't get me wrong, we're going to have some young blood in there. We want some new energy too, but you can't, stay away from the classics that made you who you are. So yeah.
I think we do that. We kind of move things into a space where we can, we become legends there, and nobody can fire us. Our jobs are untouchable.
It's the ad money. It's the ad money that just keeps coming back.
Ad money. Hey,
can we talk about who would sponsor us? Who's really going to sponsor us?
We talk about wings so damn much on this show.
We better have a wing company.
Hang on. Someone said, take down Walton and Johnson so I never have to hear it in my household again. Solution for that is headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah. They already put Walton and Johnson on AM.
Yeah, it's called, you put a little auxiliary port, you just put your headphones in there, and boom, you can listen to any type of music you want to listen to with the power of the internet.
You can even listen to this show. Next time somebody plays the radio show that you don't like, just put on ours, on your phone.
Or they could listen to past episodes. Y'all are all on YouTube, too.
That's true. We are on YouTube. We put all of our live videos.
I just found that out today, that y'all...
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe we haven't been the best at advertising.
That's okay. That's okay.
If anybody wants to call in,
room to growth. Yeah, who wants to call?
Anybody want to call in?
I want to take a call so badly.
I think we figured this out.
Can we call Dean and Raj? Are they awake right now?
Dude, let's call Dean and Raj and friggin' birthday scam their ass.
Yeah, let's do a reverse birthday scam.
All right, our phone number is 713-523-8737. If you guys want to call in, I now have confidence that I will be able to take the call.
The doctors are in, baby, and you just got to pick up that phone.
All right, it's not ringing.
Okay.
We'll come back to it. Okay, so we've talked about all these different guests. We talked about, let's get to the point where we're settled in our jobs and no one can ever stop us. Now, speaking of Walton and Johnson, eventually we're going to get too old for commercial radio. We won't be able to connect with the audiences anymore.
Are they here in Houston?
Walton and Johnson? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we just follow in their footsteps and we just make the jump to AM radio.
Okay.
When we get older, we're going to have a lot more conspiracy theories that we have on our mind. A lot more, like, we've seen some stuff, so you should listen to us, like that kind of thing.
They go into conspiracy theories?
I mean, I don't know if I would say conspiracy theories, but they're just, like, pretty right-wing.
Oh. I never really listened to them, to be quite honest.
We didn't either, because we were all about the rock in our house. We didn't really want to hear what they had to say about Obama or their Cash for Clunkers program.
Really? They would talk about Obama?
Yeah.
What did they say?
I don't know, man. I just like they didn't.
What input are they going to give on?
They just didn't like him. You know, they hated more government. When it was like, hey, less government, more rock, or whatever, or less talk, more rock. How about that? Like, you just wanted the music, and they didn't give it to you. Someone just said, hang on, we got some more comments here. This is great.
Yeah, the comments are fired up.
All right, Jack, would you ever host a Fraser-level snooty party?
Oh, yes. Oh, God. I kind of already do that already sometimes. Little dinner parties. I haven't had a massive one, because, I keep talking about all these parties and all these ragers that I, put on back in Austin. Unfortunately, space was a little limited in Houston, and now I definitely can't throw a rager. So I throw them kind of small time, but maybe as things get a little bit better, things start opening up, I can start expanding on these fancy dinner parties. But I'm a man who loves the finer things in life. I love trying out new things, but also having a little bit of extreme rock and roll kind of mixed in there. That's what I'm all about.
Man, that's pretty nice. I think I've been to a fancy...
Who commented that?
Brenda asked if you would ever host a snooty party. And
Brenda,
wait, we're getting a phone call here. Hang on.
Just come over.
Hey there, you're on the air.
Oh, wow. It's weird seeing a delay on Facebook and then hearing you talk.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Hey, Brenda.
No, this is not Brenda calling.
Who is this?
This is, do you want to say your name on air?
Sure. I am Cass.
Hey, Cass, how's it going?
Hey, Cass.
It's going pretty well. I'm procrastinating finishing up this interview for one of my classes, so I thought I'd call y'all.
Oh,
thank
great.
you.
Well, thanks for calling. Hey, you're the one who commented about Walton and Johnson. Maybe you can settle this question for us. What are we going to talk about now?
So every time I hear it, it's kind of random stuff. Every now and again they'll be like, oh, well, them liberals, they don't like what Trump's doing, but liberals. Mainly stuff like that. And they seem to just be pretty negative about pretty, minimal things. I was having dinner with my dad, and I was telling him how I saw the Mr. Rogers documentary, and all he said was, Walton and Johnson said it wasn't good. And I was like, what did they say? He said, they said it wasn't good and it didn't make money. I was like, great.
I don't think a documentary's purpose is to make a bunch of money so they can make a sequel or something.
I don't know. And then apparently they said the same thing about Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Wow.
Mamma Mia 2.
Film critics.
Yeah, I didn't know they did. They were so big movie buffs.
Oh, yeah, they're the Siskel and Ebert of Houston.
Okay, I see.
They're always looking into this crap. All right, well, anything cool going on? You raging or anything?
No. I raged kind of on Saturday in my own little Cass way.
What happened?
I got drunk at a Disney trivia game night.
Did you win?
No, I got 16th place.
Oh,
wow, they have a 16th place? That's a lot of places.
There was 25 teams.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man. What question
sounds
did you
exhausting.
go out on?
Oh, what was that?
What was the question that made you lose? Is that how trivia works?
There was one. It was like, who voiced the AI in Flight of the Navigator? Hint, he was a host of a children's TV show.
Was it Mr. Rogers?
No, it was Paul Rubens.
Ah! All right. Well, thanks a lot for calling in, Cass. Keep on raging.
Of course. Same to y'all.
Thank you,
Bye.
Cass. Bye. Wow.
See, look at that. Ned's not here, and we had 2 phone calls.
I know. It's already picking up.
Yeah, man. Boy, howdy.
Loving the changes that I'm bringing to the table.
All right. We got about 5 minutes left here. So,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have a
Dang.
show that comes on after us. We got to give them plenty of
Hey,
time.
I completely understand that.
Okay, so where were we? We were talking about all these different things that are Oh, what should the name of our rock block be? The name of our, do we just it's just like our DJ name?
The Volcano. I want something like explosive.
All right, so the Volcano with...
Can our studio be like an actual volcano that has like lava kind of come out of it? And then when we go on air, it shoots out. And then everybody knows it's time to tune into your dial because that lava is going all over the city.
Yeah, and our theme song can have like a Wilhelm scream in it.
Exactly.
I would love that.
The Volcano.
Okay.
Magma.
So maybe our station should just be the Volcano.
Yeah, that's what I'm going after here.
Yeah, all right. So our whole station is just called like 10 blank blank, the Volcano.
Oh, do you have any ideas? I mean, I just kind of went for the first like natural thing.
I like
that's explosive.
I think Volcano's pretty good. Maybe something like hard drive. Yeah, something really
like a computer hard drive or just driving hard.
Both.
Okay.
You know, that's the double.
Get ready to wipe your hard drive after listening to this show.
Yeah, exactly. So when our investors are like, so you guys are working at hard drive.
Investors, you mean Kevin and his goons?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so awesome if we trick Kevin into paying his own salary.
Yeah.
What a maroon.
Yeah.
God, we sure know how to pick them.
Yeah. And the thing is, Kevin's gonna be like, those guys really don't like it. It's like, really, Kevin? Do they not like it, or is this just you sitting behind a big fat corporate desk?
Oh man, Kevin, listen, buddy, you're not gonna make it here in this industry if you keep complaining all the time.
Like maybe put some like dead birds in his office, in his like desk or something like that.
Oh, so we
smells.
just like try to push him out.
I don't want to kill the birds. I'm finding dead birds on the sidewalk and picking them up and putting them in his desk.
What's the purpose of this?
It smells.
Oh.
And then we basically go throughout like a whole week of content, and then he just keeps bringing it up every now and then, like, it really smells in my office, guys. I think we gotta check it out. Like, Kevin, don't worry about it. We got a show. Aren't you a producer? Get to work. And then he, opens up and he just sees all these dead birds. And they're decomposed at this point. They're not smelling good. And that's how you just do little Kevin pranks every now and then.
Yeah, like we could take his phone because he's poor, so he has one of those old phones. Well,
no, he's not poor. He just has a lot of student loan debt that he doesn't know how to pay back. But the thing is,
when you got debt, you're poor.
Yeah.
Because you have more money.
See, the thing is, his parents that live in Hartford, they like send him like nice things every now and then to like make him to keep him going in life, like an Armani suit or maybe like a nice little watch. And on the back of the watch, it says like, "Keep doing your thing, Kevin."
And
like,
we break it on air.
Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. And so those are the little things that tick us off because we know Kevin. Dude, just throw some of that money into more of our ad money.
It's just Kevin's another symptom of the problem here in this country is that he just needs to be codified by his mother well after he's gotten his graduate degree. And what'd you get again? Yeah, that's right, an MBA.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
He had to mix the business with the communications. He just had to go that route. And
so we just hate Kevin so much that we applied this sweeping stereotype of millennials, or what millennials will be when we're older, that we just base all on Kevin. It's like, well, I saw Kevin complain about this thing, so I just imagine everybody that he hangs out with does this exact same thing.
And also, Kevin's out-of-town friends have to come in from time to time.
And we got to ask them all the best embarrassing
really
Kevin.
Annoying. Like, bring your yearbooks, bring like old videotapes when Kevin got drunk for the first time, like when he was like a freshman in college, and he's like, I don't know.
And we got to email them from Kevin's email account, so they don't even know. They're like, I thought you wanted this, and Kevin's like, no, they just do this all the time. We're like, oh, hey, look at this haircut, Kevin. Were you into SoundCloud rappers or whatever? Jeez Louise.
I want to see this Kevin. I really feel like he would just be such a great part of the show, but also just, why bring all this corporate, all these buzzwords, all these things that everyone says, no originality. Just let me do everything, Kevin, and you sit behind that desk and you just sign off on the purchase orders. That's all I want you to do.
You know what? If there's an opening for Kevin's position, I think I know the perfect candidate.
Who?
Ned.
Oh,
So here's the thing.
You think we can give it a shot?
You take over this show.
Okay.
We take this show to commercial radio. Ned's going to be crying, boo-hooing, blue-hoo-hooing, just wishing he could be back on our show again. So we say, all right, Ned, listen.
We got a job for you, buddy.
Yeah, your official title at work is Kevin. And there's a lot that goes under that umbrella, buddy. And we're going to make you eat dirt.
And he has to go to Hartford, Connecticut to absorb that culture. I mean,
And he's got to get an MBA.
yeah, we got some work to do with Ned. I mean, he's got to put down that guitar and pick up the pencil and the TI-93 Texas calculator and just start crunching some numbers.
Yep, that's the only way we're going to be able to fit him into this new lifestyle that we're going to be living.
This is his life. Now, here's the thing. I don't have to change. Now, is Ned just going to be Kevin now and then I'm going to become Ned? Do I have to have some like facial reconstruction surgery?
I don't think so. I think
hey, don't maybe
so
look, see, I have the beard going. What we could do is we could shave all this and then have that Ned mustache, and then I'll start playing a couple chords, kind of get in the rhythm, study him, even when he's not even looking, just kind of, binoculars, and then once I'm comfortable, I'm ready to go with the facial reconstruction surgery.
Great. Yeah. Ned should not get it for a while. He has to watch you
become him
and
slowly.
Do his job
slowly
in a way that he could never fathom while he's filling out forms. And then we wait until he's just like, all I do is fill out forms. He just does it like clockwork. He doesn't even pay attention. So he ends up signing his own consent form to get himself reconstructive surgery to look like you.
Yes, that's what I love.
And then if he tries to challenge us, we sue him.
And this is all paid with the ad money, so it's no cost out of our pockets at all.
What's the big deal, buddy?
Exactly. And you can always go back. You have reconstruction surgery number 2.
Nah, it's got to be in the contract.
Just tell him that, and then be like, hey, I don't think we have the funds. I don't think Under Armour's ready to give out those buku bucks yet, buddy. So
yeah, all right, man, we're really gonna warp this kid.
Hey, I mean, it's just kind of the natural flow of things, and everybody has their place in time, and sometimes it's time to leave the throne and let a new emperor and king come on.
Well, you know what?
But hey, I'm always going to need a co-king, and that's where you come in, Connor. I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too, dude. You know what? I think, we're about out of time. I think it's, let's pull the trigger on this thing. Let's do it.
Wait, are we done? Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, I mean, we're close to being out of time here.
Can I call somebody out on air?
Sure.
John Wayne, you didn't invite me to your wedding. I saw the cutout on Connor's fridge. It says the invitations come, and don't worry, guys, but it's weird because I never received that initial invitation, so it kind of makes me think that I'm not invited. Those mini quiches, I hope you enjoy them, Connor.
I'm definitely gonna enjoy them. I'm excited for that wedding.
It's beautiful. I really wanted to be a part of that beauty.
Oh man. Well, you know what?
Sometimes every rose has its thorn, and this is a thorn. And I just wanted to say it right here on Effin Rager. So,
well, wow, you heard it here first, guys. Jackie's pissed.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna use this rage of our own to go start our own rage.
Let's do it, man.
And yeah, looks like we're commercial radio people from here on out.
This is our life.
All right. I'm sure next week there will be another show. It'll have Ned and somebody else, I'm sure. But for me, I'm hitting the airwaves, baby. Y'all have a good one.